Hey, what's up everyone? Nick Arapkalis here and welcome to this video. Are you looking for some more information on massive online paydays? Well, if you are, you're certainly at the right place because that's exactly what we'll be getting into here in a moment, okay? So before we do get started, I just want to let you know that I do have a free video training on my website that goes into depth on how I've been able to utilize the internet for the past few years to build out a full-time income and travel the world. So if you would like to check that out, please go to mentorwithnick.com. The link is down in the video description. But without further ado, let's get into this information about massive online paydays. Okay, so here's the big thing is, and this can happen from time to time with stuff online, is that this is just the front for Mob. Okay, and that name is always changing. Let me come over to some of the pages that I just opened up, and I'll show you what this exactly means. Okay, so I know they change up the name all the time, or they have changed it up, and so Mob means my own business education. It used to be like my online business empire and a couple other things, but right now it's called my own business education. Okay, so it's an educational company that teaches you sales, marketing, all of the above, and they have a bunch of different products, courses, and events and stuff like you can see right here on the page. So I'll get into that here a little bit more here in a second, but basically what it is they're getting you in for $49. They have a a good sales page and a sales video that gets you involved for $49. Okay, so then you click on this, and the way that I know this is that if you come down, you click on all these things, which I have, that brings up all of these pages. Okay, the privacy policy and everything, and this is for Mob. Okay, so here's the products, the events. They have a lot of here's the terms and conditions and stuff like that. So this is the owner, Matt Lloyd, and here's the thing is that people will have their own their opinions on these type of programs. So basically what happens is you get started for the $49, and that really is just the beginning. Okay, so basically what you do is you get started, then you join up, and then you start buying other products because you get coaches when you get started. They have you buy other products, they have you go to the events, and this kind of stuff is not cheap. Now, not to say that the education and value is not there, but this stuff is not cheap in the least bit. Okay, one of my aunts actually got involved with this system, and she's gone to like events in Vegas. She's gone to Costa Rica. I think there was another one in Florida. And she actually hasn't told me exactly how much she's paid, but I know based on all the deep digging and research that I've done and what people have told me, the people that I've networked and stuff that are involved in Mob, is that it is multiple thousands, multiple tens of thousands a lot of time as well, especially for the events. Okay, so they have high value products at a high price. So if you are a smart person and a good marketer and you want to market this system, you can make a lot of money, okay? So when they get you started, they get you coached up and everything, then that's what they want you to do, is they want you to promote the product, the courses and everything, and promote things like the $49 course here so you can get people in, and then the coaches can take care of the rest. So if you are a good marketer, you certainly can do that. Okay, I've even been involved in programs similar to Mob here and have made a good amount of money because I believed in the products and I constantly were sending a lot of traffic to the site. Now, if you are a new person and you're just coming in not really knowing anything about driving traffic, building a list, and promoting offers to that list, then you have a long learning curve ahead of you. Okay, I'm not saying that you can't do it. I'm not saying that you can't get involved in Mob and crush it out, because there are people that have done that. I'm just saying that a lot of the times I see this. A lot of the times, most of the time, is that it's the newbies that come in, they get started, and a lot of times they can even drop tens of thousands of dollars going to all these events and masterminds and stuff like that, and still have nothing to show for it because they have not mastered the skill of driving traffic to a landing page, creating an email list, and creating an audience, and continue to be able to promote to that audience. Okay, so that's the big thing that I wanted to break down here, is that if you want to get involved with stuff like massive online paydays, or Mob as it clearly is, then you you likely want to know that kind of stuff before going in. Now, obviously, like I said, you can learn it as you go in, but I just feel like you're at a better position if you know that stuff beforehand. I learned affiliate marketing early on without having to invest tens of thousands of dollars, and therefore I'm able to come in, do programs like Mob. I've never been involved with Mob, but programs that are very, very similar like Mob, and in my first 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, I'm crushing out $10,000 a month. Okay? If you do not know what to do, it's a lot easier to get frustrated and then ultimately quit. And that's what happens a lot of the times, is that people come in, they spend a lot of money, and they just don't have results, and then they get frustrated and they quit. And a lot of times they will call it scams, and that's why this type of stuff comes up, where people are like, oh, that's a scam, that's a scam. It's not really a scam. It's the fact that people didn't know how to market this particular program. And even further, they spend a lot of money, so they don't feel the value was reciprocated. Okay? So the reason they come out with different fronts like massive online paydays for Mob is because, they've started turning in a lot of customers, and, sometimes it just kind of runs dry a little bit, where the conversions where people aren't, buying as much. So they have to kind of change the name, change the angle a little bit so they can get people in from a different way, and then start upselling them with the coaches and the events and products and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so hopefully that makes all sense, a lot of sense. That's what I really just wanted to let you know. Like, that's the kind of thing with my reviews. I let you know about products and systems and stuff like that, but I also like to lay down the insights as well, because I think people are thirsty for insights. They just want to know what's going on behind the surface, and that's what I do to deliver to that. So if you do have any questions further, you can leave them down in the comments or hit me up on social media. All my links are in the video description. If you want to go check out my free video training that I talked about before, certainly go to mentorwithnick.com. That is mentorwithnick.com. And the reason that I, am very passionate about that and really would recommend you go do that is because it's the stuff that I learned early on, like I've been talking about. So that if you learn this stuff, it's all about, driving traffic, building a list, and promoting to that list, and doing that without investing tens of thousands of dollars in the beginning. Okay, so if you would like to learn that stuff, I would recommend that you go to mentorwithnick.com so that you can learn that stuff, and then when you master it, you can get involved in stuff like massive online paydays, Mob, or whatever it is, and then come out and crush it because you already have this stuff in place. Okay, so again, mentorwithnick.com. Link is down in the video description. And then, thanks for watching the video, guys. Look forward to talking to you soon.